First of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry they cut me out of that video. I only spent about 48 minutes, and I got nothing. That's okay, I'm used to it. I started out as Harlan's secretary. Of course, I couldn't type, couldn't do anything, but he showed me how to party, and we've been doing it for 20 years, so I love you. Love you.
Well, I love you too, Moya. John, thank you. I had some strange things that I was thinking about saying, and they may come out, but just so you understand all those nice things everybody said, well, I'm really a son of a bitch. And there is no substitution for quality, for hospitality, for anything that goes in our industry. If I can't make it happen, I'm not a happy camper. You know, in 1987, an organization was formed on a national basis, and it was ISES. Now, I happened to be at one of those. Janie and I were someplace, whether it was in Orlando or Chicago or I don't know, wherever it was, but we were there when the organization was being started, and there was a booth. And Brett Kaufman was busy telling me all about what this a great organization this is going to be. And here I was thinking to myself, Jesus, I don't know, we do this all the time. This is our job. Well, we can only do so much. It takes the effort of a lot of people and a lot of companies to make magic happen. Our industry is magic. I can't tell you that we would have been able to do it without you. I can't tell you that I would have been able to do it without people like Janie, who was my virtual partner for 35, 40 years, like Ernestine, Emmett, Charles, Mayor Jackson. I used to tell Sam Miller that I bet you wish you had given Mayor Jackson his sidewalks, because you would have had the convention center back there. And he said, I never was going to give him those sidewalks. Well, this convention center, this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we're going to set Cleveland, is going to set this country on its ear. You have to understand, if you have the background from Cleveland. I was born and raised here. I've been in business for 53 years. I started catering with my grandmother's house, at my grandmother's house off 105th Street when I was 5 years old, and card parties and things like that. This city had a convention center when nobody else did. This city had an airport when nobody else did. This city had a rapid transit when nobody else did. This city has a Severance Hall like nobody else has. This city has an art museum like nobody else has. This is one classy city. The city was born 200 years ago, and some 200 years ago, and it is a wonderful city, and we've been proud to be part of it. I thank everybody that had anything to do with this. I thank you for honoring me. I do want you to know that Columbus was a great city for us. We had 2 party centers there. We left Columbus when I bought Landerhaven because I needed the money. And it has not been easy. Many of you have supported us. All of you at one time or another have been part of something special. You have to understand that this doesn't come with the $50 package. I'm trying to make people understand that when you do all this type of stuff, you do it in our building, you ought to pay a little rent. And I thank you. I'll say it. Thank you very much.
Let's get a photo op real quick. You want to take some pictures of us? Let's look over here.